Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Petkovic! It's run loose. This time, surely! Goal! River Plate! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Cunha goes short. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chips it through. And this is Modric. It's Modric! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Goal! River Plate! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
River Plate have their lead. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Quarter of an hour played. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Petkovic. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Iñaki Williams had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Vitinha, River Plate do have a chance to counter here. And it's Musiala. Petkovic.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them...
Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Drives it in. Chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tanaka.
This is the time you need that pace.
Matheus Cunha, spread to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Matheus Cunha. Chance here to counter. Ndiaye in acres of space out wide. Jakic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fofana, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Musiala. Paris Saint-Germain, whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. À sa place, le numéro 5.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Modric running with the ball. Paris Saint-Germain making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. He won't be happy with that one. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That has not gone well. Quansah. Now it's Petkovic. Quansah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ndiaye, he's found the way through. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Williams. Williams is having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And for the first half, that is that. Paris Saint-Germain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Back on the way then. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Williams. Tanaka. Modric. Musiala. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Diaz. He might be in here. Diaz. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
River Plate certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ajic. Now it's Williams. Now it's Saint-Maximin. That's been intercepted. And here's Diaz. And he's running through. He'll try from distance. Fantastic from Diaz. A finish right from the top draw. And they've got their lead back. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Saint-Maximin.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ponsa cuts it out. River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is a promising build-up. Vitinha. Looking for the run. Diaz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, shooting chance! Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Saint-Maximin. He's had a shot! Looking for options for movement. Tanaka. Guesson. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It is compelling, this. Goes for a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Saint-Maximin powering forward here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that was very necessary. And it's Vitinha. No way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ericsson, good driving run. That's tidy. Vardiol. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement pour River Plate. Le numéro 8.
All hands on deck for this one.
Le numéro 17.
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Guesson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Probing pass. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! And that is as much as we have time for. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note d'information communiquée par la police. Elle s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran.